Well, good morning, fellow constitutionalists. These are my morning thoughts for March 31st, in the year of the Lord 2017. And I just want to address, it's all over Twitter, Facebook, and the news, how Donald Trump said in the next election cycle in 2018 he's going to work against those in the Freedom Caucus. I don't know if Trump is playing some type of game. I hope he isn't. I mean, the seriousness of what's going on in our country should be above gamemanship. However, I don't think it's beneath Donald Trump to play some type of corporate type game. And I'm not saying he's doing that. I'm just saying I'm hoping he's not. And my caution to Donald Trump, if he's not playing the game and he wants to go after the Freedom Caucus, the Freedom Caucus represents all those deplorables. And we're going to talk about snowflakes later on the show this morning, folks. But talks about all those, the left wing would call deplorables that actually put him in office. All the forgotten men and women who are actual conservatives in America that see our government just taking power for itself and trying to rule instead of govern at the behest of the people over the American people. These are the people that put Donald Trump in office. The Freedom Caucus represents these folks, these conservatives across America that put Donald Trump in office, believing that he would do what is right. Now, the big thing at issue here is the repeal bill for Obamacare. And the problem with the repeal bill is it doesn't repeal the whole Obamacare Act. And this is what the Freedom Caucus, this is what my representative Lou Barletta, he stands against this also. They want a straight out repeal. Just repeal the whole thing, get it done, sunset it, let's say at the end of the year. Give the states and the insurance companies that amount of time. It doesn't, honestly, folks, in the private sector, it won't even take that long. But let's say we give them till the end of the year. I say 90 days to 6 months. 6 months at the outside. Sunset Obamacare. Once it's gone, the state laws are still enacted. They haven't been done away with. They fall back onto that. The insurance companies will have more than enough time to roll out because they haven't got rid of their insurance policies altogether. So they have more than enough time to redo insurance policies for businesses and for like Randstad, the temporary service that I work for. My wife, she works for Hope Enterprises. They use Obamacare exchange insurances, health insurance policies that are garbage. It'll give them time to revamp all that and get their employees on a regular free market system, and then go back and just pass a package of common sense laws that take care of the portability, that take care of pre-existing conditions, and some of the things that are still on the hearts and minds of conservatives to try to make sure that the system is as fair as possible for their fellow citizens. So I know President Donald Trump doesn't listen to me. I'm not an advisor of his, but I just want to tell him that he needs to be careful and cautious when he's talking about opposing the Freedom Caucus in the next cycle of elections, because I'm afraid, and like I said, maybe this is I don't put this past Donald Trump. This is what I can't get out of my mind. It's gnawing at the back of my mind that he's playing some type of a chess match here, and he's playing for the long run. If he condemns the Freedom Caucus, what might this do in the next election cycle? It might actually get more conservative Republicans elected to the House of Representatives, might replace some of these moderates and more liberal Republicans, and actually give Donald Trump a conservative base in the House that he can actually work with. Only time will tell, folks. I'm not a prophet. I'm not a soothsayer. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm looking at the landscape the way it is and saying, something doesn't look right here. I have a hard time believing that Donald Trump is going against the people that got him elected. I really do. Now, the left will tell you, well, he's just showing his true stripes. And I'm telling you what, I think Donald Trump has had the left hoodwinked from day one. And they've been blindsided so bad they don't know what's happening. They're so angry they can't see what's in front of them, which is a good thing from my perspective, because if you're in politics or if you're in a fight for the culture of America, you have no business getting mad. you have no business getting mad, because if you're fighting for your side and you get mad, it blinds you to what's going on around you. But like I said, these are just my morning thoughts for March 31st in the year of our Lord 2017. We'll see you later on the show, folks, and we'll be discussing about the snowflakes, about the bathroom issue in North Carolina. We're going to have a fun day on Free for All Friday today. So I'll see you later on the show. God bless and have a good day.